Like this is me, right? So I was quoting Psalm and I said Psalms, and someone said it's Psalm, and I was like, "Fuck you." Like I still am touchy with institutional Christianity. So not that you did that at all, by the way, Will for Jesus. I'm just saying that I like my family prays before every we say thanks. We do grace before every single meal. But I have no idea what you're talking about. So just know that. I'm sure a lot of people relate to what I just said because of the horrors of many churches. A perfect circle's minor transposition of that commie Lenin's propaganda garbage is exactly the satanic touch it deserved. Essentially a racket for the Jews. Pray in your closet. It's a Protestant thing. Well, I'm technically Protestant, I guess, because it's the protest religion to, yeah, I don't fucking know. It's just about Christianity. My mom's all on board, too. It's pretty amazing. She went through this whole phase where she got into she was researching paganism, but then found out it was because she felt she was missing, pagan just meant farmer. It was just about herbs. I swear to God, this is fucking hilarious. It was the lack of acknowledgement of the cycles of seasons and herbs and natural remedies and midwives and not wanting pesticides and fucking vaccines and shit like that. It wasn't about praying or worshiping anything besides God. And the lack of acknowledgement of herbs and shit like that and just basic farming knowledge makes people literally sometimes go to Luciferianism. Idol worship, worship of the earth, worship of self. It's very interesting. It doesn't contradict Christianity at all to be to understand that garlic helps cure infection. And I'm obsessed with word origins. Pagan literally meant farmer. Some people, I got corrected by about Moloch, by the way. I guess Moloch was a bull. I thought he was an owl. I learn a lot from you guys. I learn every day. But I guess it's a because I originally thought it was a fucking horned animal, and then everyone said it was an owl. It's magical thinking. It's not magical thinking. It's not. It's real. Garlic literally kills bacteria. That's real. That my mom saw the bullshit in the doctors, what the doctors were peddling. And guess what? It's happening. It's antibiotics have reached a tipping point where they don't fucking work anymore. Want to know what does work? Garlic. Spirit isn't magic. You fucking retards. Spirit is in all things living. Nothing about this is magical. Magic is saying if I cut myself or a magic pen or Ouija board, none of that. It's about plants. And that's all the fuck it is. And it's farmers knew shit. They understood fertilizer and growing patterns and that literally. But here's the problem though. Is so much of that is missing in our lives that you get PETA worshiping animals. You know where you got Sarah McLachlan no. Every day, this puppy, kill the puppy. Listen, I'm a huge dog lover. I have 4 dogs, but humans are above animals. It's true. That being said, you have to understand how animals work and herbs and plants and when to plant. He's right, pagan. Yeah, it's fucking true, guys. Pagan just means sedentary country farmers. Do you know villain just comes from country? And it's that's where the fucking Easter bunny comes from, guys. Hate to break it to you. That's why Jesus' birthday is December 25th. Jesus was actually born in April. The new year for pagan was December 21st because that was when the days started getting longer again. That isn't Satan worship. That's fucking fact. And so the Catholic Church combined that with that to change Jesus' birthday. If you like really study when Jesus' birthday was, it was, you know, when you're talking about shepherds in the manger and all this, the whole story, that's fucking springtime. In the bed of the devil lay away, Sarah McLachlan. The Empire, winter solstice. Yeah, that's why they made Christmas in December. That's real. That's real. Owls have horns. Interesting, Overton Windex. Moag is the owl at Bohemian Grove. I know. Apparently it's also a bull. I don't know. I'm just reporting. Occult, Luciferianism, Satanism is not the same thing as pagan can be bad. Like if you worship, you know, the god of sunrise and the god of fucking all the, like that's bad. But if you acknowledge natural realities, that's not bad. Pagan literally meant farmer. 9% of Christianity is pagan. Putting a Christmas tree in your house is fucking pagan. It actually says in the Bible not to do that. And people are giving me shit about acknowledging garlic. There's a reason wearing garlic keeps vampires away. It kills bacteria. Paganism could easily lead to idolatry. So can Christianity. You ever Google Catholicism? Idolatry. Look at what people did with Jordan Peterson. Idolatry is idolatry. Understanding that garlic kills bacteria is not idolatry. So fucking dumb. I need another Corona. Hang on, where's the love? Yo, Aim. Hi, my sweet baby. Do we have more Coronas? Can I grab one? Thank you, sweetie. Onions are great too. They naturally boost testosterone. I know. If you worship Saturn, you have a problem. Right. No, worshiping of planets. All that is bullshit. I think astrology is more weird than understanding herbs and shit. Like astrology has an element of occultism in it. It's true. Idolatry is worshiping anything that isn't God in Christ. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. But if people don't understand that garlic is going to, thank you. Like garlic will help their fucking toothache more than these antibiotics that are not working anymore. Because I don't believe in evolution. Spoiler alert. But I do believe in adaptation. And bacteria will adapt to like antibiotics. And when you do these like widespread antibiotics for everything, they just keep becoming more and more inoculated to it. And then now what they're finding is ancient like Saxon, you know, like 8th century shit is actually more effective for a lot of stem. What are those infections? Staph infections than antibiotics. That's not false idol worship. That's fucking real. All you motherfuckers that like understand not to ingest fluoride and like do these like 5 vaccines at a time bullshit, that's pagan knowledge. Call it whatever you want. Yeah, the Saxons were awesome. Farming is literally the opposite of sodomy. Think about it. You guys get it. Jizz strength. You're so right. Everything you just said was right. Farming is the opposite of sodomy. Garlic is good for your gnats. Right. You could be called a witch for that. Witchcraft is self-worship, idol worship. Understanding how garlic works is not that. You're going to need midwives when the fucking hospitals break down. I'll tell you that right now. I swear so far I've not gotten a cold or a flu this year. I don't get sick ever. I get run down from the occasional clover dose. But I never get sick. I'm a fucking legend. I do not get sick.